When I am accompanying my daughter, Alina Stone, to the hospital for a chemotherapy session, an employee from the Social Security Center calls me. Ms. Lewis, an error has occurred with the bank card that's set to receive your parents' pension. Please make sure to change to a new card. I'm left feeling stunned. My parents have been dead for 3 years. Why would they even receive more pension in the first place? After asking the employee, I find out that my parents' pension has been wired into the bank card as normal throughout the years. My husband, Christian Stone, was the one who had previously updated the bank card details at the Social Security Center. Once I get home, I demand answers from Christian after playing him the recording of the phone call. He falls silent for a very long time before telling me the truth. It turns out that he never registered my parents' death back then. Till now, their corpses have been stored in a freezer in my childhood home. That bank card had received a total of $90,000 worth of pension over the past 3 years. Christian has given all of the money to his ex-wife, Lydia Swanson, in order to support her financially. But the thing is, he never gave me a single cent for Alina's treatment before. I still remembered that I stood in the hospital corridor in a daze for nearly an hour after I ended the call from the Social Security Center. My husband, Christian Stone, had been laid off last year. Half of our household income was gone. Not long ago, our daughter, Alina Stone, was diagnosed with cancer. Our already difficult lives became even more suffocating. I worked 3 jobs on my own, barely managing to keep us afloat. The days were hard, but I kept telling myself we would make it through. Now, all I felt was despair. Dear, don't get worked up. Just listen to me, Christian said, standing up. I kept backing away. The man in front of me suddenly felt terrifying, revolting. I almost went mad. Christian, if I hadn't found out today, how much longer were you going to lie to me? His expression tensed. He dropped to his knees again. I didn't say anything more. Not because I didn't want to. I simply didn't have the strength. Alina's treatment cost over $5,000 a month just for chemotherapy. During the day, I worked as a housekeeper for the rich. At night, I sold snacks at a night market. On the weekends, I hauled bricks at construction sites, competing with men for shifts. Feeling sorry for me, Alina said, "Mom, it's all my fault. If I weren't sick, you wouldn't have to work so hard." I swallowed my tears and forced a smile. "Don't worry. When your father finds a job, things will get better." But now, I didn't know how to tell her that her father had never cared about her. One time, Alina saw a box of cherries in the grocery store, and her eyes lit up. She was always so considerate and never asked for expensive things. That small box cost $20. I was about to buy it, but Christian pulled me away. "We can't afford that. $20 could cover groceries for a week." In the end, I walked away with Alina. Ha! He couldn't even spare $20 for fruit. Yet every month he sent money to support his ex-wife. Money that he had gotten by exploiting my parents after their deaths. How pathetic is she that she needs her ex-husband to support her? When I mentioned his ex-wife, Lydia Swanson, Christian finally looked up. Her husband died young. She's raising a child alone. It's not easy. And it's easy for me and Alina, I shouted. At that moment, all the anger I had buried deep down broke free, shattering all restraint and rationality. I rushed forward and slapped him hard across the face. His head snapped to the side from the blow. After a long pause, he muttered, "Stop making a scene. From now on, I'll leave you $500 a month. Is that enough?" My vision went dark with rage. I grabbed his collar and screamed, "Christian Stone, you bastard! I'm calling the police. I'm going to give my parents a proper burial. I'm going to expose everything you've done." Hearing that, he sprang to his feet and grabbed my throat. "Winona Lewis, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm your husband. If I get arrested for fraud, that $90,000 will become marital debt, and you'll have to pay it too. What will happen to Alina then? Do you want to watch her die?"
I will upload the short video of the sequel to the story to my TikTok page. The download link is on my homepage. After successfully downloading, you can search for PM9992.